So we'll start by settling the body, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure we let in enough light to remain alert. You try to maintain an awareness of not slouching, not leaning. And we also let go of any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position. Just allowing the body to fall into place. And begin to let go of attending to the external world, constraining your awareness just of the body and mind. Getting to concentrate that awareness in the present by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air as it moves into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Noticing quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, lifting your awareness up from those distractions and placing it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. And then when the mind becomes more calm, we generate a broad altruistic motivation for our time, taking a moment to intentionally widen our circle of concern, trying to embrace countless sentient beings within the field of our practice, thinking that just like oneself, all sentient beings deeply wish to be happy, deeply wish to be free of even the slightest negativity. But just like oneself, all sentient beings meet with difficulties, obstacles, painful inner and outer conditions, again and again without choice. And so to work for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception is the most beneficial, most useful thing that we can do with our day, our week, our lives. But being successful depends on becoming deeply familiar ourselves with the states of mind that support that kind of beneficial activity, and reducing and ultimately eliminating the negative influence of states of mind that obstruct beneficial activity, that disturb and agitate our own mind, and that often can motivate actions that are actively harmful to others. When we can transform the mind in this way, we will be able to genuinely work for the welfare of others. So we take that as our purpose. And with that motivation, Skeshala has recently taught on karma. I thought we would take that as our topic. So if we imagine the mind to be like a garden, within the garden of the mind, we can think of an orchard of stable fruit trees. We can think that these represent the fully complete karmic actions in the mind, the throwing karmas in the mind. These stable karmas have the power to, at the time of death, generate a rebirth into a realm of existence. These are long-term, fixed results. So we can contemplate that at the death of the previous life, strong, virtuous throwing karma arose, providing us the kind of life that we have now, a precious human rebirth. So contemplate the ways in which having this life shapes your experience. How would it be different if different karma had arisen, a different kind of rebirth had resulted? If we can see the relative benefits of this kind of karmic appearance, then we ought to be strongly determined to again create the causes, guarding our karma, avoiding negativities, engaging in virtue. So trying to give rise to such a determination. And then imagine that there are rows of flowers and ornamental plants in this garden of the mind, which represent our completing karmas, the karmas that fill in the details of our life. So contemplate in your own life what kind of environment have you often inhabited? What are the details that have filled in your life? And then think that if there are specific challenges, obstacles that we want to avoid in the future, we can do so by avoiding the karmic causes. So, to avoid sickness, we avoid killing, harming, to avoid difficulty with resources, we adopt a generous mind. So, think of what changes might be necessary to ensure that you have more of the beneficial, supportive conditions and fewer obstacles. If you're not sure, then just note your interest in learning more about these karmic causes. Then we can think that there are some crops in our garden, like beans and corn, which the seed that is planted is the same seed that is harvested. And this cycle of similarity represents our tendencies, our habits. We came into this life programmed with certain tendencies and habits. And we may have developed or are developing new tendencies, new habits as well. So again, think in your own life, what are my stable tendencies and habits? Recognizing that they came from past familiarity. And again, decide which of these you wish to nurture and which you wish to replace with healthier, more constructive tendencies and habits. Lastly, we can think that there are some vegetables in the garden that the seed gives rise to a different part of the plant that is harvested, like lettuce or carrots. And this can represent the ripening of experiences, the way other people treat us, our relationships. So, what kinds of experiences do we tend to have with others? What can this demonstrate about the karmic causes that we've created in the past? And then again, think which experiences you want more of and which you want less of, and what changes to your own karma could bring about those in future lives. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together and we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that by having engaged in this contemplation, you've actualized that motivation, which has generated positive energy in the mind, and think that you freely offer the fruit of your practice, that positive energy, for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception. Thinking strongly when that positive energy ripens, may it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war and conflict, poverty, famine, disease, disasters, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment in order to work for the benefit of sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled. And may I and all sentient beings in this moment come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.